Get it? The Burt Show.
We have been trying to save Danielle from the friend zone, right?
Yes, we have. And forgive me if I have trouble remembering this. It was a whole week ago, and I might have had too much self-care over the weekend. So Danielle wanted us to help text David. They've been in this friend group for the longest time. There's like 12 of them. Some people have had kids and gotten married and stuff in the friend group, so they're not going out as much post-pandemic. And she got asked out by David and got really excited, wore something sexy, went out with him. He made reservations, all of these things. And we were like, oh, weird that you guys are going from friend zone into like romanticness so quickly. He made reservations. He picked you up. That's so odd. They get to the restaurant. He takes her back to this like reserved room. We're like, whoa. Ends up it was a surprise party for her, and the whole pack like of 12 friends were there. So it wasn't David that planned it, but she still, once she started thinking of him romantically, she couldn't go back. So she was like, now I can't stop thinking about him like that and thinking we were on a date and it was exciting. So now I want you guys to help me. So we texted David last week to try to get her a date, and they went out over the weekend. It worked. It never works. I know, but we did it.
I wasn't here for the texting tutor on Friday, so did she make it perfectly clear to him like this was a real date?
Yes.
Like we might kiss at the end of this whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we did make it clear that it was a date because we were like, we were very much interested in that. And he's like, I've never thought about it. And we're like, yeah, but we've been thinking about it. And he's like, well, again, I've never thought about it literally ever. You know, like just kept driving that point home.
Yeah, he did.
Hurt her feelings a little bit. And then somehow we got him to want to go out with her.
Did she send him a picture?
No.
Okay.
You weren't here to suggest that, but we did like make jokes about this is where Bert would say that.
Well, she didn't need to because he saw how hot she was in her sexy outfit when she thought she was going on a date, but it was actually the surprise party.
Yeah.
Okay.
He took a mental picture of those guys.
All right. So it goes down over the weekend, and they go out as a real date.
Yep.
Okay.
And now the update. Burt Show. Thank you once again for all your help with the texting last week. It seems we have successfully gotten me out of the regular friend zone. My problem now is that I've landed myself into the friends with benefits zone.
Oh, no.
Obviously, that means that I hooked up with him after we hung out on Friday night. I went into it knowing that there was a chance that could happen. No guy turns down an opportunity to hook up with what they think is a sure thing. I was pretty determined to make sure that nothing physical happened on our first night out of hanging out, other than maybe just a kiss. Unfortunately, the bottle of wine had other plans. So we ended up hooking up. It was wonderful while it was happening. However, that was Friday night, and now it's Sunday night. I have not heard from him at all. Not a single text. So now, what is my next move? Did I blow it? Oh. Did I?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Did you?
We weren't there.
Did I never really have a chance to begin with? Is there a way I can still get what I want?
No, it's over.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's over. It's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You guys are so gross. Why would you allow that to happen? I'm sorry, I'm taking it on you. I know you're not David. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Like, why would David, sorry, not you two, but why would David allow the date to happen and ruin the friend group of 12 people if he knows he's just going to hit it and quit it?
He didn't know that at the time, so I'm guessing they go out. He gets as buzzed as she does. It ends up back at his place or her place. It was either awkward for him or it wasn't great. And he was just having weird feelings about it. And rather than say, hey, super sorry, it just didn't feel right for me, he's just bailed.
Okay.
That's exactly it.
Says everything.
How would you not in the moment? Like I have started kissing people and been like, awkward, gonna bail, like, and it's that easy, but men don't do that, like, ever?
No.
They never stop?
When you're getting your buzz on and you're having a good time. It might have been a great time, and then
We
something
had the
happens.
emergency backup, the boop.
Yeah, men's emergencies go forward.
Men don't come with that warning. They don't come with that.
We'll make decisions after we get physical.
Exactly.
That is terrible.
Now, as men, and since you say this is now like just dead in the water,
That
so she shouldn't send a text?
Absolutely not. No.
What?
Nothing?
the only chance she really has to get him interested again is by ignoring him at this point. So
Yep.
she can get into his head.
And even then, it probably would be because he was frisky if she heard from him again, to be honest.
Oh, so now she's just like she said, friends with benefits. She's a booty call.
Yep.
Oh, this is gross.
Yeah, I think Jerry's here to say the same thing. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, how's it going?
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that, she could ignore him and get in his head. But, I mean, it could be one of those situations where it's like 50-50. Like, maybe he's thinking something that she doesn't know or didn't realize. And if she reaches out, it might, remind him or spark something. Because I was that guy. I used to be that guy. I agree. Hey, if I like you or we like the discussion or anything about our time together, I'm going to hit you up after, whether it's a week or a weekend or whatever it is later. So, I mean, I think it could be 50-50, but it's kind of hard to say.
I also think that if physically it was good, he for sure would have texted her if he really enjoyed this night.
Don't say that.
It's true,
You're
man.
pouring salt in the wound,
I'm
sir.
just being honest with you
But
guys.
she should know that, so
Yeah.
she doesn't find herself in that situation again. I mean, guys are pretty clueless, but at the end of the day, we know enough to know that if this happens, we should probably hit you up the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So the conversation was awkward. The date was awkward. He hated it. You'll still bang it.
No.
And then after the fact, go that, and strike two. She wasn't good there either.
No.
Like,
I think that if he really wasn't having a good time at all, I mean, they have a history here. So he liked her. He likes her.
Right.
So I'm guessing it wasn't weird or he wasn't having a terrible time. They both got buzzed. They ended up in bed, and that part of it,
It didn't do it for him.
Yep.
And most men are not, if we're being honest, going to be mature enough to text you and tell you that. You
no,
just
they're
kind
not.
of-
See, that's what I'm saying. It's not dead because he hasn't killed it. Like, he needs to kill it. He needs to murder
It's
it.
on life support.
Okay.
He needs to be a man.
He needs to pull the
and
plug.
say, not interested.
Wait a minute. He needs to be a man.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wait a minute.
Speaking your language. I'm trying to speak to Bert today.
So you have, after being physical with a guy that wasn't good, you've texted him the next day and just said, hey, I wasn't feeling that. That wasn't good for me.
No, you don't say that.
Yeah,
See?
I
That's
haven't
harsh.
said
What do you
that.
say?
So what do you want him to say to her?
Yeah, Davi, what do we want him to say?
It's not my job to break someone's heart.
You're just asking.
Hey, I think we're better off as friends.
Yeah.
I think we're better off as friends.
Yeah, he needs to be accountable for his feelings, not just ghost on someone he's been in a friend group with for a really long time. That's not fair.
I'm glad we tried this, but I think we're better off as friends.
I can't argue that one.
Use your
Okay.
big boy words.
It just took me a while to get there because, again,
All right.
I haven't had
Done that.
Hard.
All right, dude. Homo sapien up. And take care of it.
I can't argue that one.
Is that better, you guys?
Yes.
Get it? The Burt Show.
You're ready to get back into yoga, so you ordered the essentials, a non-slip mat, yoga blocks to keep balance, and an exercise ball. And you used your Bank of America customized cash rewards credit card, choosing to earn 3% cash back on online shopping and up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member, which you put towards your most essential yoga gear, noise canceling headphones. Apply for yours at bankofamerica.com/more rewarding. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.